Hi, welcome. We are Holistically Speaking, and this is our 5th video together. So the 3 of us ladies are certified integrative mental health professionals, but each of us has our own credentials and specialties. So I'm Sheila Ivlev. I'm an occupational therapist licensed in the state of California. What about you, Dr. Catherine?
Hi, happy Mental Health Awareness Month, and I am Dr. Katherine Jackson. I'm a licensed clinical psychologist and I'm board certified in neurotherapy. What about you, Renelda?
Hi, everyone. I'm Reynolda Jones, and I am a licensed clinical social worker. I am the CEO of A Solution B located in Grand Rapids, Michigan. I'm licensed to work in the state of Michigan and New Jersey. So,
Nice.
before we get started on our topic today, I want to say thank you for those who have joined us. And if you have heard about us before or you just enjoy this topic, make sure to put it in the comments so we can see how we are supporting you. I just want to do a brief recap on topics of our previous videos. So if you haven't seen them yet, make sure you go and check them out. We have videos from December, which was a brief introduction about holistically speaking and what we have to offer. We also talked about holiday meals and memories, and we launched a mood boosting food ebook just for you guys on all of our websites. In our last video, we talked about sleep hygiene.
And with our book that was out, if you got the book already, please in the comment section just let us know if you've tried any of the recipes and how they are for you. And I said, and I think you ladies did too. If you made it your own and something, we want to hear about your experience. If you already have the ebook, and if you don't have the ebook, go get it. We got the links to each of us. So if you want to buy from Sheila, her link is in there. If you want to buy from Renelda, her link is in the description section. And if you want to buy from me, mine is in there. Doesn't matter. Or buy one from all of us and gift one to a friend. How about that? So just let us know in that comment section how you like the ebook if you already have it. And today's topic, we're talking about something very, very important: hydration. We all need to be hydrated. It's good for your brain. When we're dehydrated, oh my goodness, so many different things can happen, right? And so I remember one time that I was attending a sports event with some friends, and I'm all happy-go-lucky. I was younger. Not thinking anything of it, just sitting in the sun, direct sun. And then I went to the snack section, to the concession stand or whatever. And I was out of the sun, and I was noticing that I felt really funny. Like and I couldn't even walk back up. And thank God I had my cell phone with me so that I could text my friends so that they knew. And what ended up happening was that I was dehydrated. So I already hadn't hydrated before going to the event. I was in direct sun. And I mean, I was just having a good time, just right in the sun and supporting a friend who was in this sporting event. It was like a track thing. And so when the friends came and got with me and everything, and I drank some water, I started to feel better. I had to drink quite a bit of water before I could go back up and rejoin everybody. But you do not want this to happen to you. This is not something that you want to happen. And so we want to make sure that we're taking in enough water throughout the day. As soon as you wake up in the morning, it might be good to have some warm lemon water to help flush toxins out, and then you start that hydration process for the day. And so, Renelda, I feel like you got something that you can add to this.
Well, when I think about dehydration, I think about all the signs that our body tells us even before the severity. So I know when I'm low on water because my skin actually shows it. If I start having like patches of dry skin, that lets me know that I probably haven't been taking in a significant amount of water for my body throughout the week. So I had to make sure I up the water. But I try to find water no matter where I'm at. So if I go to a restaurant, even if I decide to purchase a beverage, I want to make sure that I do accept the offer of water that they share with me. But I'm a firm believer to always listen to your body. There's signs before the intense levels of dehydration. You
I
might
clearly
feel
wasn't
this.
listening to those signs, Renelda. I
Yeah.
clearly was not.
Yeah, Yes. So some signs that dehydration is occurring could be some confusion or even like muscle pain because your muscle needs the water too, passing out. But these are probably more the severe signs.
Mhm.
There are other signs that we need to pay attention to. We don't because we're on autopilot, just kind of going through life. So I think body awareness is very important. But Sheila, was there a time that you have or haven't paid attention to your body when it comes
Yeah.
to hydration?
Yeah, that really resonates with me, because that was me. I before I became an OT, I used to work in the corporate world, and so I would just work for hours. Not that I don't work long hours now, but I would travel a lot for work, and I'd work long hours, and I didn't pay attention to my body. I didn't pay attention that I was thirsty. And you know what they say, that by the time you realize that you're thirsty, if you're feeling thirsty, if you're having that sensation of, I need to drink something, I'm parched, you're probably already dehydrated. And so I didn't pay attention to that. And then I noticed, looking back, not in the moment, that I wasn't even going to the bathroom that often. I wasn't
Mm,
urinating frequently. And again, that is another sign, right? The color of your urine, if you're not paying attention. So what I do now is, I my water bottle travels with me. I got my glass of water right now. I am constantly drinking and refilling. And a good sign is, I'm having to go to the bathroom all the time. So so that means I am keeping myself hydrated.
those are great ideas. I actually keep a water bottle in every location I have. So one is in my office,
Excellent.
one's at home, one's in my car, only because I kept forgetting to bring this one water bottle with me. So now, like, I just have one. It's
Mhm.
something always available to me. I had no excuse right now except by choice to not have some water. So, so I had to do some problem solving.
Yeah.
Sometimes we have to do that. When you're aware, you can become better at problem solving when it comes to your body and your health.
Yeah, and I think that's something that each of us can help with, right? We
Yes.
aren't nutritionists, we aren't medical doctors, but what we can do is help you build that routine, right? Each of us has a different story. Each of us has different body awareness. And so those are things that we can help you tuning in with your body, figuring out what you need, really balancing nutrition and hydration for your mental health, for optimum physical and mental health, brain health, right, Dr. Catherine?
Yes,
Water is so
yes.
important for every
And I
cell.
wasn't I wasn't the brain psychologist that I am now, so I did not see the signs.
Yeah.
And but now that you guys talk about it, I felt kind of lightheaded, but I just was so wrapped up in having fun with my friends that I just didn't even think about it.
Mhm.
And then I remember sitting like underneath where the steps were, and I just had to call somebody, and then we got some water, and then I was able to rejoin people after a while. But I learned my lesson, and now and like Ronaldo said, I keep water all the time. Not that water bottle thing. I'm gonna borrow that technique. I'm gonna keep a water bottle everywhere,
Yeah.
but I keep water on me at all times at some point,
Yeah.
so that I'm
Yeah.
just constantly drinking.
Dr. Catherine Jackson, I'm so happy that you had somebody there when this was
Yes.
happening to kind of help
Yeah.
you out because everyone's not that fortunate, you
Hmm.
know.
And I don't even know what I would have done if I was there by myself, just trying to take something in, because people were just walking by me like, "What's wrong with this woman? What's
Mhm.
wrong with this kid?" Like, or
Well,
I was really young at that point. What's wrong with her? Um, but having friends really helped in that moment. So you
yeah.
guys do not want to find yourself in this position.
No,
So you
it
gotta,
can be really dangerous, right? Like,
yeah,
dehydration isn't the worst of it. Things like heat stroke can
exactly.
be fatal, and especially in the summertime. And so, for especially young children, older people, if you're really active, and especially if the heat turns up over the summertime, you should always be paying attention to hydration, but there are times when you really need to make sure that you're mindful and that you have enough water with you or access to water. So I want to say, you know, let me know if I miss anything, but I wanted to just stress that these are things that we can work with you with. These are things that we work with individuals on. These are topics that we can help talk to you at your workplace about.
Yes.
Just the importance of hydration, nutrition, and mental health. Did we miss anything important? Any other stories or tips we want to throw out there?
Well, I like to throw out there, if you've had, for the viewers, if you've had experiences with dehydration or you have tips of how to rehydrate, make sure to let us know in the comments, because we want to hear from you, and you're helping somebody else too. In the comment, where am I?
Yeah, especially the tips, because we are all different, right? There's not a formula that works for every single person across the board. So we would love to hear, what are your tips and tricks? How do you keep yourself hydrated? How do you pay attention to what your body needs in the moment?
Mm-hmm. And in our ebook too, some of our recipe, I think most of our recipe are very well made for overall well-being. A lot of them includes liquids, right? That includes hydrating the body too. So make sure that if you haven't gone to our websites to see our ebook, that you get that ebook. It's only $5 where you can download it, have it immediately. And many of the ingredients are accessible to everyone. You may already have some of these things in your home, and it helps with not only nutrition and mental health, but again, rehydrating the body as well.
Yeah. And so for that, make sure you go to each of our websites and check out what we offer. So each of our websites, Dr. Catherine, Reynalda, mine, if you go right into the description, you'll see the links to each of our websites. You'll be able to download that ebook. You can help us out and share with your friends. So get one for you and then get two for your friends and share it out,
Mhm.
right? And then check out our websites. Dr. Catherine and Reynalda have some amazing products that they have created themselves. And you can also learn more about each of us, what we offer, how we can help you. And again, talking about sharing, right? Sharing is caring. Share out to friends. If you have friends or relatives that need support, let
Mhm.
them know about us, what we offer. And, we also work together as Holistically Speaking. So, wellness workshops, consulting, engaging your community. We're happy to work with you individually. We're happy to work with you as a team. And especially as a team in consulting and speaking, we can do that anywhere, right? Like
Yeah.
Reynalda said in the last video, we've never met each other. We're in different parts of our country. We haven't met each other. And thanks to this virtual world, we can support you wherever you are on a consulting basis.
Absolutely. If you like what we've shared today or like any of our videos, make sure to like this video. Make sure to share this video. If you can relate to any of the topics, make sure to leave a comment, and be sure to follow all of our Instagrams, our whatever site we're on. I'm sure we're sharing on Facebook too, and some Twitter and some other things. But make sure that you follow us so you can get an alert every time we go live, and you're informed in the meantime by our posts.
Yes. Well, we can't wait to see you guys back here next time. And so we're done talking about hydration for today, but join us back in June. We're going to have more exciting topics for everybody.
You.